I'm gonna show you guys my morning routine. Okay, so the first step for my whole coffee making process is coming over to my filtered water jug here, and I fill up my kettle, my electric kettle, with water. So I'm gonna put it on the base and let that heat up. Then I will come over and grab my not quite decaf coffee because it's the afternoon and I don't really want to be fully caffeinated. This blend is amazing. It's like a medium dark blend. I'm gonna put that in my grinder here. This is a $100 grinder. I highly suggest getting a nice grinder. If you do not have the proper grinder, the beans won't be the right size, so your consistency will be off. The water ratio will be thrown out of whack and all that bit. So I'm gonna just fill up a little bit here. Okay, so now I'm gonna weigh out my grounds on the food scale so I know exactly how many grams of water to do. So I put this on, tare it out, then I add my grounds, and I typically go for 25 grams. I know that's probably a lot, but I like a big cup in the morning. There's my 25 grams, remove it, tare it again. Okay, so we at Wild Foods really want the best cup of coffee possible, and to do that, we use a Chemex, just because the process will give you the best tasting bold cup out there. So what I do is I put it on the scale, tare it, I add this paper filter, you just open it like so, add it in, and I do have to heat it up, preheat it, and it goes back on the scale. It's nice and preheated. Grounds go in, and I tare it again, and it's ready for water. And now I'm gonna swirl the pour in a circular motion until all the grounds are covered. So after the first round of pouring, you must wait 30 seconds, and then you go for another round of also circular pouring, cover the grounds with water, and because I did 25 grams, I will multiply that by 15. That is how you get the correct ratio. So I will end up doing 375 grams of water. Now I'm going to prep my butter coffee. My go-to butter coffee that I rely on every single morning. It's my favorite thing in the world. If I could live on butter coffee, I absolutely would. My first ingredient is the wild MCT. So I do like a tablespoon of that. I normally just eye it. And this is going to be my healthy fat that gives me sustainable energy. No crashing. Then I go for a half tablespoon of the mushrooms, and I do the blend, which actually contains every single one of our mushrooms. So reishi, chaga, lion's mane, cordyceps, and turkey tail all in one. I just drop that in. That's gonna help with immunity boosting, mental clarity, focus, cancer fighting. The benefits of mushrooms are really, really powerful. And there's no taste in your coffee from them. Now I will also do probably one of my favorite ingredients from Wild Foods, the wild vanilla, which is just ground vanilla in powder form. And I add that to every coffee to give it that vanilla flavor. So this is xylitol, it's a sugar alcohol. I choose this because I like the flavor. Many people opt for stevia or monk fruit or even erythritol. This is my favorite one. I still think it's a better alternative than regular sugar. And last but not least, organic grass-fed butter, unsalted, goes in my coffee every morning. It's my favorite. You can opt for our cocoa butter, which is a dairy-free alternative, which is awesome. I sometimes have that as well, but I love my butter. I have my ingredients in here, very few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients in here. I'm gonna pour my freshly made Chemex brewed coffee and throw a lid on and blend it. So last but not least, I add in our wild collagen peptides at the very end, and I just pulse this in. 1 scoop of that for healthy joints, skin, and hair. I make my wild fat coffee, I typically come straight to my computer, unless I feel the need to do a little bit of stretching, which usually wakes me up really well. And I come to my computer, I try to stand as much as possible, and I get straight to working on wild foods. So I fully believe that anything you put in your body is going to affect the rest of your life. And I choose to only use the best ingredients possible straight from nature, which is exactly what wild foods is founded on. So therefore I use the ingredients in the morning, I use it in my cooking. There's nothing more important than our health at the end of the day. And I firmly live and stand by that.